everyone, it's Amber and welcome to my YouTube channel, Amber's Awfully Awesome Art. And thanks for joining us today in our weekly Rock and Pour collaboration. I'm so happy y'all are able to join us today. And Louise and Lori, those were some amazing deconstructed blooms that y'all did. I know it's not an easy technique, and I was very fortunate enough to learn my deconstructed blooms from Tara, from Pieces of Tara Artistry. So definitely go check her out. But then I had the opportunity to learn from the OG and the creator herself, Karen Durishin from Waterfall Acrylics. I had a blast in her class at Fluid Art Boutique in Santa Fe last month, and she is just a walking encyclopedia of information about blooms, deconstructed blooms, and this is her signature style, and I was just very fortunate to learn a lot from her. So highly recommend viewing her channel. I will link hers and Pieces of Tara Artistry down below. Go check Karen out. Also, both of them will be teaching at PourCon in Las Vegas, which is the biggest fluid art conference that they will be holding in Vegas. And Shelee Carruthers, the founder of the Bloom Technique, will also be there. So unfortunately, I won't be able to make it, but I'm super excited for these instructors. They are simply amazing, and you guys really do a lot by teaching us from your YouTube videos and taking the time of doing virtual lessons. So we are so appreciative of that. And without further ado, let's get started with my deconstructed bloom. I wanted to visit a color palette that Shelee uses, and she calls it the Beetle's Back. And it literally is like the beetle bug, the back of the bug, because you use color shifting interference pigments to get the color shift. So without further ado, let's get started. Today I will be using a 12 by 24 inch level 3 gallery wrapped canvas available at Michael's. I have sprayed some water to stretch it out in the back so paint and resin doesn't pool in the center. And I've taped it off also. And here is my pillow paint. It is PPG Multi-Pro Eggshell White and Pastel Base, available at Home Depot. And as I mentioned before, I will be doing Shelee's Beetle's Back color combination. So here is Cobalt Turquoise by Golden, and there's my consistency right there. And this will be followed by this little piggy Rose Quartz. Now, Rose Quartz is an interference pigment, and it has a red shift to it. Really, really beautiful. And this will be followed by this little piggy Velvet. And again, this is an interference pigment, and it has a really beautiful blue color shift. And then my last, this little piggy pigment is Sequins. Sequins has such an intense violet color shift. It is so pretty and so intense. And that is followed by Golden Phthalo Turquoise, along with Golden Dioxazine Purple. And after that, I will layer Amsterdam Phthalo Blue. I have never used Amsterdam Phthalo Blue, so I was super excited to use that. And there's my consistency right there. And then my last two paint I'm using is Atelier Carbon Black. You can use any black paint you want, but I happen to have Atelier and I wanted to try it. And this will be followed by my white cell activator. I will have all of the colors listed down below. Y'all, I'm about to lay my pillow paint down. You don't need a lot, but have enough to where you're able to stretch it off, because that is what you do in a deconstructed bloom. You stretch it out and you do not want it to look like a bloom. This technique is the signature technique of Karen Durishin from Waterfall Acrylics. And I actually had the great opportunity to take her workshop in the abstract deconstructed bloom form at Fluid Art Boutique in Santa Fe last month, and I had a blast. She is an amazing teacher. She has so much knowledge. She knows how the paints will react, and just she's just a walking encyclopedia of knowledge on blooms in general. And highly recommend you check out her channel. I'll have it linked down below. And another great deconstructed bloom artist is Tara from Pieces of Tara Artistry. I actually learned my first deconstructed blooms from her, so go check her channel out also. I will have it linked down below. And here I am laying down my paints in the order that I showed y'all earlier. So that was Cobalt Turquoise, followed by Rose Quartz, then Velvet, then this little piggy sequins, and there's Phthalo Turquoise, followed by Golden Dioxazine Purple, and this will be followed by Amsterdam Phthalo Blue. And then I will use Atelier Carbon Black. You can use whatever black color you want. I wanted to try the Carbon Black, so that's why I use Atelier. And here is my white cell activator. And now I will use my blow dryer. I did get the blow dryer from Karen's Amazon store, but I ended up using my regular Kiss Pro dryer. And I am gently pushing the white cell activator to the edges of my bloom. So I'm basically going to do 3 bloom blowouts and then spin and tilt. And Tara gives a very good tip to blow your bloom out to the edge of your pillow paint or canvas. So that is what I'm doing right now. And now I am just spreading out that cell activator. I will let y'all enjoy the rest of the process. And yeah, I'll be back with the wet results. Guys, I also wanted to point out, don't blow too hard into the pillow paint. If you do, it's fine because you're going to stretch it out. But yeah, there's another tip right there. Y'all, here are my 3 blooms that I blew out. I'm spinning just to get some paint off. I like my deconstructed blooms a little linear. I'm still trying to grow on the concept of the abstract blooms. But yeah, that's what I'm doing, and then I will tilt. And another good tip is to tilt the areas you do not care for off first and tilt the areas you do like off last, because once you tilt, you can never get that spot back. So that is what I'm doing, and I will also do the stair step tilting that Karen does, where you tilt down, then tilt at an angle, come back down, and then tilt at the other angle. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I will be back with the wet results. Guys, here is the wet result of my deconstructed bloom. I'm overall pretty happy with it. I wish the cells were a little bit more in the center, but overall I am pleased. And next is the resined result. I used Mixed Media Girl resin. It's absolutely amazing. I will have Marcy's channel and website linked down below. So the resin job was awesome. And then here is a view of some of the color shifting pigments. There is sequins, and there's velvet right there, followed by rose quartz. You can see the red color shift. Super, super pretty. So yeah, overall I'm super happy, and it reminds me of a big ocean wave, so very calming. Well, guys, the sun finally decided to come out after a super rainy day here in Dallas, and I wanted y'all to see the color shift from the interference pigments. They're absolutely gorgeous. I will have Fluid Art Co.'s website listed down below. And again, I appreciate y'all so much for joining us. Well, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and hopefully it has inspired you to create your own deconstructed blooms. Again, it's a fun technique. It can be a little stressful with the tilting and the cells not being the way you want them to be. But remember, it is deconstructed. It is not supposed to look like a regular bloom. So that is the look that you're going for. Definitely check out Karen from Waterfall Acrylics, her channel. You will learn tons from her, and also Tara from Pieces of Tara Artistry. Those are my 2 favorite artists. And again, I mean, Karen is the creator of this technique. So highly recommend their channels. I will have all of my colors along with my recipes and everybody's channel listed down below. And up next is Angela Bliss Art. She is simply amazing. She does some cool fluid art, like she poured on a guitar last week, which was amazing. Super cool. So go to her channel, hit the like, subscribe, and share button on all of them, and the notification button so that y'all never miss a video. Until then, guys, stay safe, stay classy, and stay awfully awesome. Bye, guys.